I'm going out, I gotta go. I'll bangarang on the radio, so turn it up, I'm telling you, I think I'm ready for something new. Hey, hello.
Hi, I'm Noelle, the host of Poppunk and Pizza, and today I'm at Riot Fest, joined by Sludgeworth. How are you guys today?
Good. How are you?
Yeah. Really good. It's been a fun day so far.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Same for me. Yeah.
Yeah. So, first off, why don't you say your names and what instruments you play in the band?
Yeah, I'm Dan, I sing. I'm Brian, I play drums.
And you guys are from Chicago, so you're playing in your hometown today, which
Yes.
is
It's awesome.
cool. And you said you rode your bikes here?
Me and my son rode our bikes here. So we live very close. Dan is in downstate, and the rest of the guys are like north side.
Yeah, that's awesome. I wish I could ride my bike here.
I know, because it's a pain in the ass to get in and out of.
Yeah.
They've been riding their bike around in here,
Yeah,
which has kind of been...
because we don't have a golf cart.
Yeah, we don't have a golf cart, right?
So the last time you played Riot Fest was in 2007. So what made you decide to play here again so many years later?
Just being asked, you know, we had a reissue of a record that was out of print for like 20 years, and it came out on Red Scare Records, and that one thing led to another, and we ended up playing a show in support of that at Cobra Lounge, and this was part of it. So here we are. Yeah.
That's awesome. And you only really released one album in Sludgeworth until last year when you released your 1995 compilation called Losers of the Year.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to re-release the compilation?
Well, yeah, I mean, the record was just like some EPs and just stuff off the first record, and then some unreleased tracks. And what made us put it out again is that it was, people had been asking us for many years because it was out of print. And so, you know, after a very, very long time, and we just finally came out. I mean, like, we hadn't seen each other for many years as well, and we were just all kind of doing other things, and eventually it happened. So here we are.
Yeah, that's very cool. And this band kind of started from Screeching Weasel, and that was Dan and Brian on that, and then you started Sludgeworth. So how did you first decide to branch off into this band?
Band broke up. Screeching Weasel broke up.
Yeah.
And I was playing. I talked to the other guys a little bit. I talked to Adam about playing, doing something, and then like, why don't you ask Brian? And then I asked you, and then we kind of ended up playing in your basement.
Yep.
And it all just kind of came together.
And you guys are playing at the same time as Foo Fighters later tonight. Was that like an intentional decision?
Well,
No.
we didn't have any say so in that.
No, I guess somebody had to do it, and that somebody is us. Well, yeah, it's fine.
We're not
Yeah.
scared. I mean,
You know, I think you know, the planet is watching the Foo Fighters, and you know, so yeah, we're gonna have fun either way.
Yeah, definitely. I hope lots of more people come to your show than come to Foo
well,
Fighters.
there's a
I doubt that will happen.
yeah, that's
but,
a,
you know,
yeah, it's not gonna happen. But
I hope
there's a good overlap. Like Foo Fighters play for a solid almost hour before we even go on. So hopefully they'll play like all their hits at the very beginning, and then people will be like, "Oh, cool, let's check them out."
people should definitely check out like similar bands. And I think people would be like pleasantly surprised, and you know, it's always cool to check out.
Yeah, I figure, you know, if you want to come, you'll be at our stage. If you're not, then go see the Foo Fighters.
Yeah, you paid $100. So
Yeah,
go see
you know, go where you want to go, I guess.
it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of ballsy. It's kind of like ballsy of us to be
I
like,
think it's really cool.
yeah, like what?
You're playing at the same time as Foo Fighters. You're the headliner.
I know. At the end of the day, I'm gonna ride my bike home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just just glad to have a seat at the table.
Yeah.
I mean, like they asked us to play. That's great.
Yeah.
You know.
Awesome. And what artists or bands influence or inspire your songwriting?
Back then, I mean a lot, but if I come back to three, it was always kind of like Naked Reagan, Jawbreaker, Fugazi. It's kind of those three were kind of big, but we all like the Descendants and Bad Religion. Bad Religion. Yeah, I mean it's just kind of a lot, but like in my opinion, it was kind of those three bands.
I mean, you could sprinkle in like anything, Bad Brains, like whatever.
You can keep going and going, but
the great thing was back then, like someone would be really into, they discover a new band and then they share it with everybody, and either you liked it or you didn't. Then influence are pulled, and like that's just how we operate.
Yeah.
Kind of a different time. Yeah, very different time. A very different time, I should say.
Yeah.
Pre-internet.
Yeah, pre-cell phone.
Pre-cell phone, pre-internet.
We wouldn't have one of those filming us. Like, if you told us back then that, like, yeah, we're going to film you with my phone, I'd be like,
phone?
Phone?
What, you mean
your
like
telephone?
that landline phone? Yeah.
How long is your cord?
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy. So is there a specific message that you intend to get across to people when they listen to your music, or is it more like something for yourselves?
Oh. Well,
Would that be for me to answer, or what do you think?
I'm going to give my opinion, but you give the real answer, because Dan writes all the words, but, like, it's really personal. And kind of the beauty of Sludgeworth is that people can take his experience, and he leaves it open enough for them to apply it to themselves.
Yeah.
It's like art. It's like when you...
I'm hoping they do.
Yeah,
but,
that's the goal.
Try to write it in a way where people can relate to it, I guess. But it is personal. And it just comes out that way because it's on my mind. I think any songwriter is going to write what they're feeling at that time, and of course that time is going to end, and they might look back, but it's just a little piece of history in a way. A lot of our songs are about. I have songs about a way old girlfriend. I think about it now, I'm like, wow, but they're pretty hard. I felt it at the time, but you can apply it to different situations. So I think it ends up working on that level.
I don't even know what the words are. Like I'd be like, oh, that's what. In fact, we did like an acoustic thing at a record store, and we had to look up the lyrics, and I'm like, oh, is that what he says here? I had no idea.
Yeah.
It's probably wrong.
Probably wrong too. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of my lyrics be wrong online. It happens quite a lot, actually.
So do you have a favorite song on Losers of the Year?
Maybe you and I are either that or nearest one to stand behind. Probably one of those two. I think it's my favorite.
What about you?
I like Wasted Away.
Yeah.
I like Follow a lot. It's just it's not. I'm answering the question in terms of what's my favorite to play. Those are probably two of my favorites to play. To listen to? 2 Feet on the Ground, maybe?
Yeah. It's an interesting question, actually, because it's a very normal question, but yet, like, we don't think about stuff in those terms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Usually.
like I don't think I listen to our band to like hear the song. I listen to our band to feel like how can I play the next song better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's kind of a problem, I think, of being a musician is you stop really listening to stuff. You're kind of picking it apart.
You're always picking it apart.
Yeah, you're always picking stuff apart.
Since this is the Poppunk and Pizza podcast, I always have to ask, what's your favorite kind of pizza?
I mean thin crust. I like it. I kind of like the. There's a place called Marie's in Chicago, and they do like the old school neighborhood thin crust. I guess it's not really a cracker crust, but it's super thin and crispy, and it's good. I like it a lot. I mean, it just kind of depends. Like, if you're talking deep dish, I like Pequods.
I'm a pizza, like, fucking junkie. Like, But I just discovered in Palos there's a place that does wood-fired pizza, and they do fresh shaved fennel.
Oh yeah.
Fresh shaved fennel and sausage and garlic. It is the bomb.
Yeah.
It is. Like now I'm starving.
My favorite is, yeah, I do want some pizza right now.
Right?
My favorite is margarita pizza.
Just kind of plain, yeah.
I make it a lot at home from scratch.
Do you?
Yeah, the dough and everything. And
Does it take a long time?
you know, this is funny. And the guy that I'm in another band with, he's like, I do mine in a cast iron pan. I'm like, how do you do that? He's like, well, I get my dough ready, you know, let it rise for a couple hours, punch it down, and then he gets it in the cast iron real hot. You know, just a little bit of olive oil. Does his pizza right in the cast iron, so it starts to brown, and then he takes it out and puts it under the broiler, and the top cooks.
Oh.
So then he takes it out.
Complicated.
It's not. It takes like 3-4 minutes to make a pizza. It's pretty awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. But you got to have that broiler, you know, ready to go.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna give a shout out to the drummer from 88 Fingers, Louis Dom, because he does this mobile pizza, and he has these mobile like pizza ovens. They are the most amazing things ever. And they cook in the oven gets like 1200 degrees or something.
Yeah.
And he cooks them on the street, and they're just like boom. Yeah, they're
That's
so good.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah. Well, anything else you'd like to plug or mention before we go, like social media or anything like that?
Sludgeworth Band on Instagram, and that's about it.
Yeah.
You can, I mean, that's where like anything that we're doing, anything we got coming out, anything that we got in the works, that's where people can go.
Yeah.
Instagram's
Pretty much. Yeah.
cool.
Thank you so much, guys, for doing this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice
I
to
appreciate
meet you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, hello, it's nice to meet ya. Hey, come in and have a slice of pizza. Hey, hello, it's nice to